Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Railroad Tycoon 3. And last time we made it from Mountaindale to Liberty. I just made a little town for Liberty. And let's see, I'm pretty sure that was all in 1841, so that means I got some track to build this year. And things are going pretty good. I set up one train, watch it a bit and see if it's really making anything. This one's going to go basically Mountaindale down to Somerville and then Liberty down, back and forth. And I think Mountaindale's never going to be a problem. Yeah, where you got milk, livestock, some logs, 2 milks. Yeah, that looks pretty good. But I don't know if it's ever really going to find anything in Liberty, because all there is 2 houses. It's really just all there is. And even if I put a large station there, I wasn't going to catch anything else. Why are you slowing down on the way downhill? I understand uphill. Oh, that wasn't too bad. I went with the Dorchester here, even though the Norris is a little faster, because we're going up that mountain, and the Dorchester's got an extra set of driving wheels, so... Hey look, something going back up the mountain. Up to Liberty. Lumber car. That's good. I was a little worried about that too, if anything would ever want to go up the mountain. But you know, hopefully it'll build and get better. Ooh, I think this is lagging a bit. But yeah, let's see how she climbs. Of course, it's only one car, but it's going up there pretty good. As good as can be expected. And of course, somebody's buying my stock. I think I'm still close to busting out, so I can't really mess with that right now. And yeah, it's making it up along the line pretty good. This is a fun line to watch, so I figured we'll just watch it go back and forth a bit. And some lightning. And put that in a good spot. And it's probably going to be for shorter stop. Yep. I don't really like how that bridge came out. It's still kind of low there. But it's okay for now. Maybe, you know, when we're really rolling in money and stuff, we'll bulldoze it and rebuild it a little bit better so that it's not a hill leading in and out of it. But for now, it's okay. And we're letting our money recover a bit. We're almost up to 2 million. And that tunnel's going to be really expensive, so okay. So I think next year, yep, 1843, we'll make it into Hancock. Most likely. Just under 1 million. It's just a little station, that's just all there is here. On 2 houses, yeah. There's just nothing else this time, unfortunately. Usually Liberty is the big town, too. Hey look, a passenger car coming back. Holy crap. Amazing. But, okay, let's pause it there. I didn't see anything about wintertime track building, so I think we're good to go. The first step is this tunnel. It's a long tunnel. Now in real life there wasn't a tunnel here, but there was a rock cut. You know, like a real deep cut through the mountain. I guess they were able to get away with that, but you know, things aren't exactly the same in a game, so. Oh, there's 4 leading in. Yes, that's okay. It gets really tricky up here. I mean, look how messed up the land is, kind of, you know, it's all over the place. Oof. Now, remember what I said last time, if you're going to end up with a lot of steep grades, don't have steep curvy grades. Like if you have to go steep, you might as well go steep in a straight line. And I'm breaking my own rule because I'm thinking about doing that. Maybe I can... This whole episode might just be track building to get through here. I might be able to angle this tunnel differently. That undo button is such a godsend. I mean, if you didn't have that, you just have one shot to do it right, and if you didn't do it right, too bad. You just spent $600,000 on a tunnel. It's not like you're going to be able to bulldoze it and try it again you're just screwed. And looks like some funky things happening here. I'm trying. Let's see. This is just tricky. I think that's the same thing I just had. I mean, the tunnel is nice, but the exit out of it is not. I mean, it's just, you know, it's so early. Oh, that is putting a 14 in the middle of that tunnel. Okay. You gotta really watch out for that. Sometimes when you're building one spot, it messes up the track down the line for whatever crazy reason. Now see, we've got 2s this time coming up along, which is fine, but it's all about what are you going to run into as soon as you come out of the tunnel, and that's not going to work. That's just not going to work. This part's really, this is where it really starts getting tricky with going up through the mountain. I mean, it's just relentless. Let's see. Maybe I'm trying to make the tunnel too long. No. It's all about angles, I think. If you try to come up with the wrong angle, then forget it. It's not going to build your tunnel. It's just, you know. That's not too bad. Now we're talking 800,000 for a tunnel. Didn't seem like it was as long either. And it's still bad on this end. I see why. It's just emptying out right in the middle of this little hole. Alright, I'm gonna pause the video real quick and play with this. Okay, we're back, and look what I did. Got this tunnel like this, and now we can kind of play with it on the edge of the mountainside here. And I think I'm on to something. Just gotta keep playing with it. Couple of 4s, but I think considering that's not too bad. Unless I can get away without the 4s. But see how I made the ballast build up underneath and leveled it right out with that. Okay, and I'm thinking probably not gonna make it to Hancock this year. I have the trackage, but to get into Hancock is another tunnel right here. And once again, you can see the marks that he put to show the beginning and the end of these tunnels right here. So that's Hawk Mountain Tunnel, I think. I think that's what that's supposed to represent. But I'd like to make it right up to the tunnel, I think. Let's see. Yeah. Sorry if I'm not talking much, but this is tricky. Yep. It's pretty cheap. $4.50. I don't like how it's building up on that end. The trick is, especially with a tunnel, is getting both ends good. You usually end up with one good end and one bad one. And it's really tricky. See, I don't know why it's building up so much right into the tunnel on the north end there. It doesn't need to do that. This doesn't seem like it. I don't like that. It's annoying. It doesn't have to do that. It doesn't seem like it has to do that. There. And of course it's more expensive this time, but it's much better luck. It's not like climbing up a hill into the mouth of the tunnel this time. It's just it didn't need to do that. And let's see. And there is a house built right here this time. And that is going to make this really freaking tricky. Because I also have to think about, eventually, the Scranton division, which is going to come off of Hancock and come down this way through Pennsylvania into Scranton here. Like this. Like that. And that's real fun to build. It's not going to happen for a long time because it's not on the way to Buffalo, which is really the only thing I should be trying to build right now. But I have to take that into account. I have to remember that there's got to be a branch for that. And the main line, believe it or not, has to go up here. I mean, it's bad. That is going to be a bad red grade going up that hill, and there's nothing you can do about it. But the main line has to try to curve like that, and then the Scranton division that way. And so I think because of that, I want my track from here going this way. No. I'm afraid to undo again. I don't know if I'll lose the tunnel, and I got that perfect. Boy, that's ugly. It's ugly, but it's the way it's got to be. See, we've got 3 houses and nothing else. But Hancock will get big because it's another hub town. You know, like the trains between Summitville and Hancock, there's not going to be further up into the mountains from Hancock. The next will be Hancock to whatever town further north from there. And of course, once Scranton Division gets built, that comes in too. So, now I'm not going to actually build this bridge and up into the next part yet, but I have to make sure I can. So I'm going to build it and then undo it. And see that craziness? That's just what it's got to be. It does not get better than that. And that is just, oh man. I think we're good though. Okay. So we'll undo to about that there. You know, I might have done a lot of track this year, but I didn't do any the year before, so it's balancing out. And we'll put the station right here-ish. Yeah. I think it's just going to be a medium station, and that should be all we need. Like that. There. Let's see. Yeah. That's what it is. What it is. And then we're going to put a water tower. Now, water towers, you don't have to worry about messing up the track too much with a water tower. I'll put it where this kink is in the track anyway. So, you know, it's going to go slow there anyway. Maintenance facility is the pain in the ass one. And, you know, we got a maintenance facility over there. I'm not going to build another one because it's just, we don't need it until we actually have something from Hancock that doesn't go to Summitville, which isn't going to be for a long time. So we're set here. And just give me 1 second, I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. Sorry about that. And I think I'm just going to have, for now, 1 train going back and forth between Hancock and Summitville. Both towns are really little right now. And I guess it's going to have to be Dorchester. I don't know. The Norris is faster, but boy, that's a lot of mountains we're going up and down. And I just really want the extra driving wheel, I think. 'Cause this one's, let's see. So what you gotta do is look down here, because these are estimates and they're always high. Like it never actually hits top speed usually. So, you know, we got 29, 17, 9. And then we got 22, 17 is the same, and then 12 instead of 9, and that's really the number I'm looking at. So, we're going to stick with Dorchester for this one, too. And we're going to go Summitville to Hancock. I guess we'll start it in Hancock. And I guess that's a real long run for 1 car. I'm going to have to make it 2 to 4. It's probably going to have to wait, but It's worth it. It's probably going to make a lot. Yeah, I guess I should have started in Somerville because there's nothing here in Hancock. I was kind of hoping there would be something. Well, there's a couple of sheep farms. Yeah, but we just connected, and I bet those... Yep, that wall is going down the river to Port Jervis. That's why I'm not getting that at all. Oof. Yay. Yeah, there's not much here. It will turn into something good, but right now, yeah, there's nothing. Oh boy. Well, I guess I'll change it to one car. But it is going to have to wait a little while. And it's just tough bananas. And, tunnel under the Thames River in London. Wow. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. London always did kind of come up with everything first. Let's see. Okay. Yeah, I guess it's going to be a while before that gets anywhere. But we got our other trains making money. That's the good news. I think this one that I can't catch. One car, but at least it's moving. Oh, it just brought livestock down here. That's weird. That's strange. I don't think there's a meat packing factory down here. Huh. Now what? Yeah, there's that wool. So yeah, we're not going to get that wool in Hancock then. Uh-huh. Hey, found something. What is that? Meat. There's a meat packing plant somewhere. It's wherever that livestock was being brought to that went into Port Jervis, I'm guessing. Huh. Oh, I should keep going. Let's see. Sydney? Oh, it's not making it across like that. I don't know. Hancock, there's Port Jervis. Oh, that's interesting. Let's see. Meat. Oh, it is coming from Sydney. Yep, it's going over the hill and then down here. Well, we're going to be connecting to Sydney, maybe next time even. So, then we'll cut that off and we'll have a better connection and move more of it that way. So, that's our little train that could do. Yep. It's making a penny. It's making 3,000. Well, hopefully when it gets down to Somerville, it'll be in better shape. How am I doing? Yeah, we're about out of time almost. Let's just watch this one go. Come on. You have an extra set of drivers. You should not worry about the hill. Come on. But, yeah, it kind of stinks how there's nothing in Liberty this time. But Mountaindale is pretty good. There's a bunch of stuff here. I guess it balances it. Last time there wasn't much of anything in Mountaindale and there was a bunch in Liberty. So it's just weird how that happens. Let's see. Oh, we got a train waiting, huh? No, it's not waiting. It's going. Let's see how much that's... Wow. Oh, that's going up to Liberty and it's making that much with goods? Oh, that's beautiful. Awesome. And we have one cattle car going to Hancock. Oh boy, this train's, yeah, losing money. That sucks, but you know, you gotta keep everything moving. You just gotta hope that it grows over time. So, 250 again. I wonder if that would really get me to Sydney. Oh, split. Now I have to buy shares. Let's see. Oh, 1.5 mil this time. Are they still excited? I'm just very pleased this time. Neutral, yeah, that's the Jersey company that went right through a town and didn't connect to it. Very pleased, very pleased. Excited, yeah. I wonder if he connected anywhere else. Check real quick. I don't think the computer player will ever connect to one of our already connected to towns. Like if he wanted to come down from Hudson down to Kingston, I mean, it would be smart because he would be mostly on his track and only have to pay me a little bit to use just this tiny little bit of my track, and he would make a fortune going back and forth between Albany and Kingston, but he'll never do it. And I could make a fortune if I started, down in New York all the way up to Albany, but they don't do that. And no, he didn't build anything else. And Utica and Rome, just always going to be Utica and Rome. That's the one I'm somewhat hopeful of buying out, because if I buy them out, then I can build from here out towards Buffalo, and can be building from two different spots. But it costs a lot of money to buy out another railroad. Let's see real quick. Attempt merger. Yeah, if I wanted to, see, you got to slide it, and you got to pay them enough that they'll vote for it. And well, their stock is pretty high right now, 96, but still, we're looking at $2.5 million. Yeah, that's a lot. And then you still don't know if you'll get it. If the president of that railroad has already bought up a lot of his own shares, then he'll vote against it, and that makes it pretty much impossible. So, that's why I've been trying to build some of those, buy some of those. I can't now. Let's see. Oh, I gotta buy some of my own. Yep. See, my stock price is real low because it just split. Let's see. Oh, I got a lot of cash now somehow. I guess because it just split. That's good. Let's view. Yeah, see, I'm Philip Thomas, right? Yeah. He has 71, and this guy, he's the one that keeps buying, and he's got 31. And for Vanderbilt. He's New York Central. Yeah, he's bought more after I just... Wow. I guess he thinks he's got to keep up with me. Okay, no more of that. I'm at $93. Let's stop that. No way. Alright. Well, that was pretty good progress. We had 2 tunnels and a crazy mountain line built from Liberty over to Hancock. And hopefully the train's still running. Yeah. Oh, that's the good one that's actually making a lot of money. So anyway, that's good for now, and I will see you next time. I will fix this small problem. Later.